Yo, what is up? My name is Jurpi, and in this video we're going to be doing a complete overview of the level 58 boost. As always, a like, a comment, and a sub would be greatly appreciated. Let's get right into the video. So let's do a quick outline. Timestamps are going to be in the description if you want to know what each class is going to get. I'm going to go ahead and do all the restrictions and the general information of the boost. So on May 18th, come pre-patch, you're going to be able to boost one character per account. The restrictions are that one account is the only one to be boosted, and you cannot boost Blood Elves and you cannot boost Draenei. Wasn't really sure where to leave this bit of information in here, but I gathered some information on the beta. I wanted to leave this in here just for reference. So you're going to see some things changed in the clips that I'm going to show you. So for example, the soul pouch on the Warlock, it's a fellcloth bag, which is 24 slot instead of 20 slot. And the bags are not right. It's a 12 slot right now on the PTR. You're going to see all of those clips, but on the beta it's showing 14 slot bags, which is what the blue post is showing. The 14 slot quiver is still correct for the hunter. Now the Druid, for whatever reason, had maxed out herb. The Warlock had alchemy and herb trained. The Paladin had first aid trained, and the Mage had fishing trained. Oh, and lastly, the Rogue had lockpicking maxed out and poisons maxed out. But for whatever reason, right now on the PTR, the Rogue's poisons are no longer maxed out. It's only the lockpicking. As far as reputation goes, I can't really give a definite answer on what you're going to get. It's kind of all over the place, as you can see from the screenshots. Some have honored and then one city's neutral, some have all honored and one city's friendly, so I can't really say what's going to happen. I would just assume that your faction's city or your race's city is going to be honored and everything else is going to be neutral or friendly. Okay, moving on to the next thing. So for the bank slots, you're not going to be giving any bank slots at all, but however, it is reduced in TBC. It's 10 silver for the first one, 1 gold for the second, 10 gold for the third, and the 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th are all 25 gold each. Okay, and now I'm going to list off everything your character is going to receive when you buy the 58 boost. 25 gold, all of the weapon skills and defensive skills will be trained, max rank spells, some level 58 greens, a 60% mount, all the flight paths and all the maps will be explored. This is only for classic, not the outland. 4 14 slot bags, and no professions. Not much more really to say. The video is going to be playing in the background for every single class. You can go to the timestamps below to see every single one, but I'm going to give my thoughts on it. I personally don't like the idea of having a boost. I understand that some people are going to be coming back into the game that haven't played Classic at all, and they want to be able to play with their friends on TBC launch. Now, the boost wouldn't be necessary at all if we were getting a longer pre-patch, but because of that, people are kind of forced into this solution if they've not been playing Classic since the beginning, and they don't already have a 60 ready to go into Outland. They're coming back as level 1s. They want to be able to play with their friends. They want to be able to start grinding PvP gear so they can have some gear going into TBC, because you're going to be competing with all the Classic Andes that have tier 4, or tier 3 I mean, and full Naxbis. To me, this just opens up a slippery slope to add more microtransactions in the future. I can see later on down the line that, hey, pre-patch was only 2 weeks and you didn't level up your Blood Elf all the way. Here's a boost for that. And same for Draenei. And who knows, they might add a Storm Mount, the WoW token, etc, etc. The list goes on and on. You can kind of paint a picture of where this is headed. This is exactly why they had the whole no changes movement for Classic WoW. They didn't want the game to be ruined. They wanted the authentic Classic experience that they remembered, with spell batching and all. Now, I will say, spell batching did make the game very scuffed at times, but I'd much rather that version of the game any day of the week over a game where you can go buy your CG reputation to get your shoulder enchants, or go get Argent Dawn reps so you can get straight into Naxxramas, or you get a 58 boost or a 60 boost to go straight into Molten Core. I'm kind of just rambling on at this point, but you get what I'm trying to say. I think the one thing we can all agree on that's good is TBC is coming very, very soon.